Boo. So, you may have noticed something a bit different with, the sound quality. The solution was way too stupidly easy. All I did was put the noise suppression on twice. And it worked. I don't think it's a me thing either. You sure it's not you? But, hopefully the sound quality when I speak is a lot better. Please note that sometimes your internet thing on your computer will lie to you. It's done it to me before. Way more often than I'd like to admit. Anyways, I can't do anything about the buffering. If it's a me issue, I don't know what it would be, because, frankly, the only things I have up are OBS, the PNG tuber thing, and the game. I don't know what would be causing... You sure? Alright. So we're back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. UA, you're in the chat. Is it working just fine for you? I don't know what the issue would be. Anyways, we're back with Dirt to Daytona. Oh, we're only in August. And we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 months to go. Oh, hey! It's the other road course. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, the, on Discord. I was gonna add it to Twitch, but I forgot. I'll add it later. But yeah, props to, Green Star for the, new Discord emote. Inspired by, my catchphrase from the previous video, from the previous stream, yesterday. Or, not yesterday, Tuesday. Anyways, I've not yet tested Age of Civ 3. But the plan, hopefully, the plan is to hopefully do an Age of History 3 vid stream.
Car left, all clear.
My first playthrough will probably be Brandenburg.
Car right.
Yep, the iconic catchphrase of Lilypad. Eat shit.
Car left. You're all clear. Car left. Clear left. Car right.
Anyways, this is a road course. An easier one, but I think I will probably still struggle just because it's a road course.
Still there. Car left.
Oh, we're identical. We're the same person. So. I just won't say it as often in this game because, like, I am not killing enemy generals. Though that'd be a funny scene where just an enemy general from Dynasty Warriors just appears on the racetrack and gets splattered by a freaking NASCAR. And if Age of History 3 still does not work out, I will probably be moving on to a Stellaris playthrough. I mean, if he's walking out in the middle of a racetrack, that should be on him. Like, you're walking onto a surface with dangerous machinery. There's a unfortunate tragedy several years ago. Tony Stewart was doing a dirt race and he wrecked someone. That person, let's be honest, he had a right to be mad, but not a right to walk out onto the track and he ended up getting hit and died. And there was like a whole debate on whether or not, and it was Tony Stewart that ended up hitting him. There was a whole debate on whether or not that should have been like counted like murder, but the dude climbed out of his car and walked out in the middle of a racetrack during an active race. That's stupidity. But, oh yeah, my time's going to be absolutely awful. Alright, let's begin. Kind of did okay, I think. That lap went well. Not bad. Alright, here we are, Watkins Glen.
Welcome to the Finger Lakes region of New York State and Watkins Glen International. This world-famous road course leads drivers through a fast 2.5-mile twisting 12 turns. With banking ranging from 6 to 10 degrees in the corners and great elevation changes, one always has to be alert in order to conquer Watkins Glen.
Let's check pit road speed. 35. Got it.
Get set. The race is going green.
What the heck are we doing?
All clear. All clear. Yellow's out.
That was fast.
All right.
Any funny stories? I don't know. So we got 5 laps of fuel. How many laps are in this race? 6. So we will need to make one pit stop. I'll probably go ahead and take that on this caution. Just as a note, in both road courses, we have not been able to run a green flag first lap. Trying to think of some funny NASCAR stories.
Pace car's out. Let's go.
Have I ever told on this channel
Pace car's off.
the first time I fought
Race
Lubu?
going green. There's the green flag. You're all clear. All right. Clear.
So the first time I fought Lubu, my first Dynasty Warriors game was Dynasty Warriors 4, which we won't see a playthrough of anytime soon because I did a full playthrough of it about 6 months back. And I did not have much access to the internet at the time. I was really young. And of course, Lubu's whole thing is he's basically a final boss way too early. Like, he's really strong. God dang it!
All right.
my god, everyone is wrecking on every road course. Why is everyone so stupid? Alright, hang on, I'll tell the Lubu story later. I've got to focus on driving and not destroying my car. It's Infineon all over again. Yes. Alright, fantastic. I actually have to now go into the pits. That's annoying. No fuel, no tires, just repair damage. Why are the road courses this chaotic? They weren't this chaotic the first time I drove through them in my first season, so why are they chaotic now? Why'd you give it gas? Magic gas that fixes the car, I guess. I'm glad this race won't matter much. I think they're taking your advice on how to make NASCAR more interesting by driving like idiots? That was probably a top 10 finish, just thrown out the window because people can't freaking drive. And the funniest part is I'm driving kind of okay on this track, like I only really screwed up that once on the first lap. Plot twist, all the NASCAR drivers are on their phones while racing. Yeah, so the first time I fought Lubu, probably around 9 or 10. At that point in Dynasty Warriors 4, I had only been playing the first 3 stages, which was Yellow Turban Menace, Yellow Turban Fortress, and Yellow Turban Rebellion. And one of the few Dynasty Warriors games to give the Yellow Turbans, like, more than one stage. And by that point, I think we had moved to Illinois. And I decided to actually finally start one of the story modes. Did see Shui Gate. It was alright. See Shui Gate was alright. Defeated Hua Shong my first try. And then, went to Hulao Gate, and it was like, yeah, doing well. And then Lubu appears, and in Dynasty Warriors 4, when he, of course, appears, there's a cutscene where it's like, is that who I think it is? It's Lubu! Lubu's come to destroy us! Ran up to him, died in 2 hits. Like, not even joking. This was on easy, by the way. I was stuck on Hulao Gate for a while because I forgot that he was not the objective. Like, the objective is to kill Dong Zhuo. You do not have to fight Lubu if you're not strong enough. And so I was stuck on that stage for ages before realizing, hey, I could just walk by him. anyways, we did horrible at both road courses.
Low on fuel.
Thankfully, this won't hurt us too much in the long run, but, yeah. Lubu may have never been defeated in battle, but who said I wanted to fight him? And so, yeah, that was my first encounter with Lubu and learning not to mess with him too early in the game. And there are some people who are actually skilled enough to, like, defeat Lubu without leveling up. Can I just say those people are absolutely insane? Anyways, that was a horrible racing day for me. Thankfully, that's the last road course. UA describes the Lubu encounter perfectly here. Fighting Lubu at Hulao Gate is basically chopping down one wood in Minecraft, and then the Wither shows up. Like, that is a perfect explanation as to what fighting Lubu for the first time is like. Hey, we're going to a road course we can actually drive. Get an average finish of 3rd or better. And my average finish is 1.0. I've only ever finished 1st. I did stream RL Craft years ago. I only did 2 episodes of it because I got bored of it real quick. I could do RL Craft someday. But right now I've got my, it probably will be a while because right now I've got my set plans. June is coming up, which means, June's next month. So Deltarune. That's going to be taking and if I'm still doing a series when Deltarune releases, I am going to put I'm going to put whatever series I'm going to put one of those series on hiatus. Because I think Deltarune's one of those games that I need to play right away. Especially since I'm going to only have one stream day to do it before going on vacation. And so, my hope is when Deltarune releases, I'll get Chapter 3 done. And then I'll only have to avoid spoilers for Chapter 4. Because I do not want to go through another week of just dodging spoilers for an entire game again. I was forced to do that for Chapter 2. I just had a thought. If I had the ability to mod one game of my choice and do anything with it, I would choose this game, and I would call it RL NASCAR. And just make it pain to play.
Alright, this is where we play.
The issue with it, though, is that it's RL Craft and will do RL Craft things like murdering you to death. I don't think insurance covers fire dragon attacks. Oh, hey! Someone beat me in qualifying! Interesting! Our battle will be legendary. Insurance doesn't cover spontaneous ghost attacks. The problem with that redeem is, of course, oh yeah, that's right, I mentioned that Talladega specifically was built on a haunted Native American burial ground, which seems like a horrible idea. I don't know about you. So, Mr. France, where do you want to build your new fancy racetrack that's even bigger than Daytona? Yeah, that haunted Native American burial ground seems like a natural choice for a racetrack. It's like, what the frick? It would be nice if I could, like, race against the actual modified drivers of the time instead of just fictional drivers. Alright, so if you hear some noise, I think my sister's working on something in there. I apologize if you hear it. So the problem with the PS2 emulator PCSX2, I don't think it has any Twitch integration in it, sadly. My favorite female character, which is Chong-A right now. Big voice by my least favorite voice actress. There's a problem with that. I don't know who does voice acting. Hope your insurance covers your character being played by Jack Black. I just had the mental image of Chang'e from Toho Project being voiced by Jack Black. I kind of want to see it just because of how stupid it sounds.
Last lap.
Check-in jockey. I haven't even seen the movie yet. I gotta see it at some point. Just to see how horrendous it is. From what I'm gathering, it's so bad it loops back around to being good. That's what I'm hearing. Like it's charming in its own horrendous way. Basically, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. It's like so bad it loops back around to being good. Like Sharknado or Dynasty Warriors 3 voice acting.
Great job.
You flaming idiots! Take this! Anyways, I just won another Will and Modified race while talking about frickin' Minecraft and Jack Black. I'm really happy with my driving this season. Yeah, I have 8 wins. I should be happy. I wish my car number was 1 number higher. So close to being so perfect. Alright, we're going to a track we can actually do good at. What's a character I like who has very little screen time? Dawn from Total Drama Revenge of the Island. She gets booted in episode 3, I believe. And I'm still sad about it.
Carlo. All clear.
I'm not even sure if either of you have seen Total Drama before. Hang on, I have to do some head calcul. Let me pull up a calculator. Hang on. My number is 368. I'm not going to make a comment.
Still there.
Fun fact, that 6 car right next to me, right in front of me, they're sponsored by Pfizer. Mark Martin's actual sponsor at this time was, Viagra. They just couldn't put the, sponsor on the car in a video game because it's a frickin' kids are gonna play it. And so they went for the, company that manufactured it instead. Anyways, this is a track I can do very good at. Like, I tend to do pretty good at the, tracks where I just don't have to brake much. I can just go full throttle around these corners. And so I'm really fast around these tracks. Good Lord, 202 miles per hour around Michigan. I think that's one of the fastest speeds we have seen in this series. Woo!
Alright, let's see where we play.
I hope we placed well. We got over 200 miles per hour at several points. Good Lord, look at my miles per hour average compared to everyone else. I think I'm about to slaughter everyone. I don't think this is going to end very well for everyone else.
This is the Michigan International Speedway, home to the automobile industry.
I am Speed!
If you like 3 and 4 wide racing, then Michigan's your track. This 2-mile trioval allows for great action with its high banks and wide surface. Located just outside the Motor City, drivers are always hoping to put on a great show for the auto industry here.
I'm just checking on pit road speed for this track. I gotta write... Next time I do a NASCAR series, if they have a different, there we go, 65 miles per hour. If we have different pit road speeds for every track, I gotta start writing them down. So when we return, don't have to wait for don't have to find a thing that tells me it.
Clear high.
Anyways,
Car high.
oh, don't worry, they're not gonna be up high for much longer.
All clear.
Goodbye. Good Lord. Oh my God, I'm about to absolutely destroy everyone here. As long as I don't screw up, that's the main thing to note here, is as long as I don't screw up. Honestly, I'll probably take a full thing of gas when I go in for my pit stop, just to be safe. I don't know how my tires are going to be. I'm going to have to check that closer to when we get to our pit stop. A meteor crashing through the heavens and hitting your car at 2,000 miles per hour. I've had some really horrendous luck before in NASCAR games. Last episode in particular, I pitted a lap early just to, like, be safe and stuff so I didn't accidentally run out of gas. The caution came out and I went a lap down and I ended up losing the race. So, turn 3 of every track. And then, of course, there was my first race at Martinsville, which I should have won, when someone spun out in front of me and my engine blew. Oh my God. I wanted to absolutely... Brother Christ, we're on Mars. But there is a racetrack on Mars. In some of the EA sports games. Oh! That's...
Cars out.
Alright. I have to make a hard decision here. This was pre-2010 EA. So a lot of their NASCAR games are really solid until the later ones. I'm gonna take a pit stop,
These cars off.
and it doesn't look like everyone has.
There's the green flag.
Whoa! Hey, buddy! Eat shit just for that.
Goes out. There's a wreck in turn 1.
I hope insurance covers that one.
In turn 2.
Bro!
Still there. Pace cars out. Stay low. Still there. All clear.
Alright, I'm gonna pit again. into the wall. So I respond by spinning him out. Remind me to go through the replay and watch that one from his perspective. How is he in front of me? Oh, he's in front of me, but his car has definitely seen better days.
All clear. Car low. Clear low. Still there. All clear. Car low. All clear.
Look how fast I am blasting by everyone. Holy frick! My car is fast at this track.
Still there. Clear high.
This track is my playground. "206 miles per hour. I think that's the fastest speed we're going to see in this series." Just so you know, I was in the 30s. I'm in third. And it's only been 2 laps. Scooch!
All high. All clear.
It's kind of funny seeing Ryan Newman still have his rookie stripe on the back of the car, because at this point, he's not a rookie.
Still there.
Far from it.
2 to go.
Like, I think the current year in the game right now is 2010. And we started in the 2002 season. So, like, yeah, I am currently slaughtering everyone. NASCAR, but wide. So basically, NASCAR, but Ryan Newman.
Last lap.
So if you, like, don't get the joke, Ryan Newman, when he was racing, he was notoriously difficult to pass. To the point he would cause wrecks.
Great job.
Anyways, I led the most laps and went from like 30th to 1st in like 3 laps. Alright, there we go. There we go. We cannot fast forward. Alright then. Yeah, Give us the option to rewind, but not fast forward. Yeah, we'll be here a bit. I kind of want to see what his wreck looks like from his perspective. Yeah, I really want to see it. And maybe we'll get to see what caused the first caution, too, because we didn't get to see that because we were 5 miles ahead of everyone, just crushing the competition. I think if we go to Michigan again, like, that's one of our, like, best races. And I think the whole reason I'm doing good here is because I don't have to brake. When will I play One Shot? Not for a while. Again, still got the NASCAR series. I still plan to do Age of History 3. Stellaris Biogenesis came out, so if Age of History 3 doesn't work out, I'll move on to Stellaris. Toho 20 is going to be coming out in August. And so that's coming up as well. Origins will probably take a while, like we still haven't even completed the Yellow Turban Rebellion section. No. I'd rather... I'm really bad at organizing and remembering things, so I keep it at 2 games just to keep it simple for me. It just makes life easier. So yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for the first caution to come out. Whoops! Well, yeah, of course! The rewind tape button that I accidentally press just resets the entire video instead of actually rewinding. Show race info. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I wanted to see it from his perspective, but that ain't happening. I don't want to wait that long again. Alright, another $200,000. Alright, here are my stats for this season. 8 wins, 10 top 5s. That's insane. And yet, I'm still only in the lead by a little bit because I've had some really bad races like Infineon and Watkins Glen. Thankfully, there are no more road courses, so we don't have to worry about bad finishes just because it's a track I can't drive. There are bunny folks in Zenless? There's another game I've been looking into called Rabbit and Steel. It's been brought to my attention because... Rabbit. Alright. I'd love to get the best engine. Yeah, I have the best suspension. I have the best aero. And I have the best exhaust. So all I have left is the best engine. I have played Hoi 4. I like watching it. I don't like playing it. Oh God, we're going to Bristol. Let's see. I'm not skipping any races, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just the dirt race that I don't care about. Let me go into practice, and I'll show you. Alright, watch how fast we drive around this track, okay? And you'll see the problem. Yeah, this war crime, where you have very little room to drive. And so our car is definitely going to not look like a car at the end of this race. Hey look, it's the 211, the guy that wrecked me at Martinsville that one time. Yes, I remember you, buddy.
Stay high. Still there. You're all clear.
Please chill out, Yue. If bread and French is pain, then we own a frickin' bakery here now. Thanks for insta-burying my message. Yeah, chill out, Yue. Please.
Still there. All clear.
Ooh.
There's a spear.
Pretty often. Like, if you mean, like, chat-wise, you're in pretty often. I actually thought the 31 car was about to pull in front of that guy and start wrecking everyone. Thank goodness this is practice. Yeah. Alright, time to, qualify. I think I've mentioned this, but they did not model Bristol correctly in this game. So in early advertisements for Bristol Motor Speedway, they I think they claimed it was like 36 degrees of banking. 36 or 32. That's a lie. What they did was the inner part of the track is 10 degrees of banking, and then the actual track itself is like 22 or something like that. And they just decided to add it together. And so, in Dirt to Daytona, this game right here, they actually made the banking as banked as the advertisements say. And so, this drives way differently than Bristol should drive because of that.
Are you ready for intensity on wheels? I'm Alan Bestwick. Welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway. Bristol's 36-degree banked concrete
36-degree
bowling provides
bank.
some of the sport's most exciting fender banging racing. 147,000 permanent seats and a half-mile layout guarantees the crowd is loud and hungry for action.
Yeah, okay, so the corners are 36. I did not see the pit road speed. I'm just going to assume it's 35 just to be safe.
There's the green flag. Still there. All clear.
Anyways, this race is about to kick off.
Clear. Car low. All clear. Car low. You're all clear. Car low.
So yeah, basically my wheel is going as far as it can go to the left. That's how insanely tight I'm turning right now.
Car high. All clear. That was your best lap ever.
I'm probably gonna go for like 4 tires because
Best lap ever.
my tires are going to be shredded after the end of this race.
Still there. Clear low. That was your best lap ever. Clear high. All clear.
No, this is one of the best tracks in NASCAR. It's nicknamed the last great Coliseum for a reason.
Car high. All clear. Car high.
This track
Clear high.
has the highest seating capacity for any NASCAR track. And it ain't even close.
That was your best lap ever. All clear.
I also assume I am the, pit... I also assume my pit road's the front stretch one.
Still there.
That sounds miserable, buddy. Auto balancing, and you switched from last place recently. Last place
Car
randomly.
high. Clear high.
Oh my good lord. NASCAR Racing 2003 season. It has this feature called adaptive control speed or something like that.
Still there.
People trying to wreck each other. Welcome to Bristol. But in NASCAR Racing 2003, adaptive speed control basically it takes your base difficulty that you set it to, because it like its difficulty setting is like a percentage, and so you can set it from like 50 to like 110. For some reason, adaptive speed control is set between 30%, which you can't get to, the lowest you can set it is 50, and 130%, where the max normally is 110. And so what would end up happening is if you got too far ahead, the AI would just start blasting past you. Because they'd be at like 130% speed.
Car high. Car low. Car high. Clear high.
And so, thankfully, NASCAR Racing 2003 season, you can edit the files. Rubber banding? No, that's trampolining. Yeah, no. It's awful. I've tried it on its base setting. Like, adaptive speed control is like
Stay low. Still there.
absolutely nightmarish to drive against if you qualify first and do well.
Clear high.
But anyways, you can go into the files and edit NASCAR Racing 2003 season. It was built with modding in mind. And this is a game from 2003. So that's quite impressive. Hang on. Ban? Alright, I've just, that's the daily scammer for the day banned. Anyways, I've went into the files and I've set it to 80% and 100% respectively. It feels great to play with. Their message was restricted, and so I think Twitch's system actually caught them. I still had to ban them though.
Clear high. Laps to go. Still there. Car high. All clear.
Alright, I'll do one more lap and then I'm gonna go in for my pit stop. I assume I am the front stretch.
You're in the wrong pit lane.
Really, game? Really? Green usually, but,
Watch those tires.
alright. 4 tires. Repair any damage. Let's get going. Come on, come on, come on! Let's go, let's go, let's go! I've lost a lot of time because I screwed up the freaking, Yeah, I'll probably have to get another mod. It was in my streams way more often in the past, but I haven't seen him in ages.
The car head is pitted.
I think he was here for the Origin stream this past Tuesday, so...
5 laps to go.
Since you're like always in the stream, I probably would.
The car head is pitted. low. All clear. You're all clear. Still there. Car low. The car head is pitted. Clear low. 2 to go. There's a spin in turn 4.
Frick. Oh my god. Oh! Tony Stewart tried to get revenge on me there. That was close! Well, we could have won if I didn't screw up by nearly entering the wrong pit lane. That one's on me.
Can't complain about that.
I can't complain because that should have been a win. There you go. An easy win, completely screwed over because I screwed up. Welcome to NASCAR. I'm gonna do something, hang on. Like creator dashboard, not freaking. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Eterna Dash should now be a mod. It's wild how close this is, despite me being with 8 wins, just because of just how inconsistent I am. There's actually a chance I end up losing like the last race and end up having to go another season to try and go for another championship. If that happens, I am not going to be doing any Whelen Modified or Truck Series races because it would just take way too long to go through another season, and I'm ready to be done with this series. And oh god, we're going to Darlington. So, yeah. I might also take a break if I end up having to go another season. Just because I'm ready to play something else. Oh, God. This track I have not gotten used to. Brilliant rabbit track.
Car high. All clear.
Drag it? Trying to think of what you would call a rabbit dragon. You know, just a rabbit that breathes fire. Why not?
Clear high.
I am just not very good at this track just because both corners are different. So I don't think I'm going to have a very good qualifying session here. We just got to rely on my car's sheer speed. Oh yeah, I saw a 29-second time. I'm not going to be able to qualify first. Let's go! It's like, I go a little bit too fast, I dive towards the wall. That's the problem with this track. Alright, well I qualified 6th, but I'm definitely not going to drive like that during the
NASCAR
race.
Super Speedway, Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. I'm Alan Bestwick, the lady in black, the granddaddy of them all. Call it what you will, but Darlington is always one thing, a challenge. This unique mile-and-a-third egg-shaped oval has well earned the nickname, the track too tough to tame.
Yeah, I feel it. I especially struggle at this track.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Pit road speed's 55.
Car low. Clear low. Still there. Car high. Car high. All clear. Car high.
Why didn't you use your brake? I did use my brake. The 88 car in front of me.
All clear.
Man, I am...
There's a wreck in turn 3. Yellow's out.
Well, thank God there's a yellow flag. I need to repair shit.
Pace car's out. Pace car's off. Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Just so you know, that's not a legal move in NASCAR.
Still there.
What I just did there. Realistically, I would have just been black flagged and had to have driven through the pit stop.
All clear.
Yes, you can now obliterate scammers now.
Still there.
Just like me!
Still there. All clear. Car high. All clear.
Yeah, this track is very wide. I am going to use the entire track.
All clear. 20 to go. That was a great lap. Car high. Still there. That was a great lap. You're all clear.
I had the option there to take out Robbie Gordon, but I didn't. Oh, someone made an apocalypse prediction?
Still there.
Well, thankfully, apocalypse predictions have not come true, so...
Clear high. That was a great lap.
Whee! Someone's engine blew up!
That was your best lap ever.
It's really hard to pass two cars when you're side by side like that.
Car high. Still there.
There we go. I should be able to make the pass now.
Still there. All clear.
I think I've kind of somewhat figured out this track, but like,
Your best lap ever.
not being very good at this track. Just... I'm also trying to conserve a bit of fuel, you know, because, like, we're gonna be running it close on fuel. I think some people, this might actually be like a two pit stop race. And so... Oh, I am going to go in next time around. I am...
All clear.
My tires are not looking healthy.
The car headed pitted. You're low on fuel.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, the frickin' 2012 prediction scared the crap out of me. Pit road speed's 55. I think I'll go for 2 tires right now.
Car high. All clear. Car high. All clear.
Are you really going to sit in the middle of the track and not let me buy top or bottom?
Still there. All clear. All clear.
There's this joke someone had where they said every apocalypse prediction was correct, the universe is just messing with us and moving it. Which is just hilarious to think about!
Car high. All clear. There's a spin in turn 3.
You'd love that!
Car low.
Oh, I don't know why my car just did that. Ow.
Car high.
I'll try to push it as much as I can.
Clear high. Car high.
So is just me, bro.
Stay low.
But yeah, I like that hilarious idea where every apocalypse prediction's correct. The universe is just messing with us and moving it every time we get it right.
Stay low. Still there. Clear high.
I think my left tires are going to explode before I finish this race.
The car head is pitted. Five laps to go.
I am going to have just enough fuel to make this. If I actually win this race, I am an accidental genius. Because I only pit on a guess. I'll be able to make it on fuel, but the problem is, will I be able to make it on tires? That's the issue I am facing right now. Let's hope our left tires actually make it through. Come on, tires, you can do this! It's 3 more laps.
Car low. All clear.
You know what, Jeff Gordon, just go by me.
Car low.
I'm not even going to fight for this position.
Still there. 2 to go. Stay low. Still there. All clear. Car high. Car high. All clear. All clear.
Really, man? Why are you blocking me? You're a lapped car! Would you like the alternative of me or this?
You're low on fuel. Top 5.
Oh my god, we got a top 5! Finishes like that are what win championships. Jokes are like unintended goods. They exist to be stopped. Oh, how many more events do we have? Trying to win 3 championships in one season is taking a lot out of me. And the worst part is we're only secured on one championship. I would prefer leaving pinning for if in case I do use it. Sorry. Ah! I have knocked my glasses onto the ground. Good news is, my glasses are fine.
Clear high.
Yeah, these short tracks can be an absolute pain to pass people on because it's like you have to pass them low or not pass at all. And sometimes you're just unable to pass low ever.
Car high. Clear high. Car high. Clear high.
We can't just use weapon. We are using a weapon in the NASCAR game. The car itself. Like, you're saying we can't wreck each other? No, we absolutely can.
Go.
Have you ever seen Dale Earnhardt and how he drives? He's torn up several race cars. Because he does not give a flying flip about you.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Like, if we want to, like, debate whether or not dirty driving should be allowed in NASCAR, we should use, like, Dale Earnhardt as, like, a case study, because, like, he was definitely a dirty driver. If you got in his way, he tore up your vehicle. The guy who got out of their car after being wrecked would know. Oh, yeah, definitely. Wouldn't it be so much easier if we could use javelin missile launchers?
Whether under the lights or the bright sun of day, Richmond International Raceway is home to excitement. The action track, as it's known, combines the best of both worlds, super speedway speeds and short track action. At 3/4 of a mile in length, it's not unusual to witness tempers flaring at Richmond.
How about regular javelins? Missiles are too instant, too painless. Oh my good lord. The NASCAR drivers start putting down their freaking window nets and start chucking freaking javelins at each other. Okay, pit road speed's 45.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car low.
You know what we need? Toho Project NASCAR. Let's be honest, Marisa Kirasame would definitely be a dirty driver. She would definitely wreck you to win a race.
Still there.
NASCAR, but it's a bullet hell.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
The latest Toho game by Zune, Toho NASCAR, another left turn.
Stay low. Still there. Still there. You're all clear.
With how short-range the taser usually is, I have a feeling that would only work with like sports, with the bike racing, with the bike racing series. And yes, they have a super bike racing series. Those are some brave MFs right there.
Car low. Still there. Clear high.
Alright, hang on. I need to focus. I need to lock in. I need to start winning some races in the truck series if I'm going to get my championship here.
All clear. You're all clear.
lagging. Hey, buddy.
All clear. Okay, that's the halfway mark. Car high. Clear high. Ten laps to go. Still there. All clear.
Why is my phone blowing up right now?
Still there. All clear. All clear.
Second place is still not too far behind me. This is actually a pretty decent truck race.
Car high. Clear high.
It will never beat that Texas race we had, where everyone was beating and banging to the line, but like... And especially not that Infineon race we had, where everything went to hell on the first lap.
Still there. All clear. Car high. All clear. Slow down.
I did not check tires, but I do need a bit of fuel. Let's risk it. Let's go for 2 tires. That's about as fast as a pit stop I am going to get. Let's try and get a race win out of this. There we go, we're back in first. One hell of a pit stop. Yeah, okay, I made the right call there. We've got this. Unless something goes catastrophically wrong in the last part of the race, we've got this.
The car head is pitted. Two to go. Clear high.
Good win. Good win. Good win. Oh my god, I'm still only second in the standings. Just because everyone else has been more consistent than me. I'm actually going to end the stream here. I'm a little tired because we've had a rough week at work. Plus, this series is a little draining. Like, look how much we have to go through. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to skip a race. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we've got 2 races in the modifieds. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 races in the trucks. I'm skipping one because it shares a date with the Cup Series. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Cup races. Oh. I need to get like a good stream of this going at some point where I just finish up a whole bunch of races and get as close to finish as possible, but for now, I'm going to save. And I'm going to call it here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.